Hello, I'm Rebecca Piper. I'm talking to Helen Bruce today, a PhD researcher within the Cranfield Centre for Strategic Marketing and Sales. Helen, hi. Can you give us a little overview of your research that you're working on at the moment?
Certainly. My research focuses on the concept of customer value, and by that I mean the value that people perceive as arising from their consumption activities rather than the value of a customer to a firm. And we've specifically been investigating the value that people perceive in relation to subscription television services. So people who pay a fee every month for enhanced TV, what is it that they value about that? It's interesting because generally studies of value focus very much on value for money. So market researchers might investigate the benefits that people feel they receive versus the amount they spend every month. So while that's very interesting, it doesn't give the granularity of detail that marketers actually need to be able to enhance the value that customers then receive.
Okay, and are you conducting some sort of survey?
So far we've interviewed 100 people and they've all been existing subscribers to paid for television. The sample ranged from individuals who lived on their own to young couples right through to sort of mature families with teenage children. Some people we interviewed on their own, some interviews were done in groups, so we got a range of views from everybody involved.
And family pets.
Yeah, well they didn't say very much, but there were some there. The odd rabbit.
So who is it that you're hoping to interest with your research?
Well, hopefully the findings will be interesting to businesses in the industry specifically, so because we'll be able to highlight what it is their customers actually perceive in respect of the value they get from the money that they pay. In addition, because of the methodology that we're using, we're taking a very holistic view. So rather than just focusing on watching television, we're looking beyond that to the impact that a subscription has on their broader life. So how does it influence relationships? How does it help, for example, careers? So the holistic methodology should be usable in other situations. So any firm wanting to understand their customers' value should be able to use the findings from our work, albeit indirectly.
So have you got any early findings that you can tell us about?
Yeah, I mean, findings are definitely early, still working through the data, but from an initial review of the interview transcripts that we've got, it looks like there are about 18 different dimensions of value that people do recognise, ranging from the obvious ones in the form of entertainment, which you would obviously imagine in respect of television, but it ranges right through to sort of relational type feelings, such as being able to support your children's development, and by providing them with enhanced television they can then bond with their friends and they can have discussions with their friends. So the parents describe a feeling of altruistic gratification, so it's really broad. And there's also some economic value in there as well. Believe it or not, people who pay this monthly subscription actually see it as saving them money in other ways, so because they don't have to go to the cinema, or they can stay in and watch the sport, they don't have to go down the pub. So yeah, it's very interesting so far.